So the Weather Channel says that it's 90 in town with a feels like of 108. But as you can see in the orange, this is my outdoor temperature under my porch. So if 90 has a feel like of 105, I don't even know what 98 would have a feel like of. But that's what we're dealing with today and have been for quite a while. And as you'll see, it is affecting the garden. I did put some more tomato down just in case, but I don't even know at this point if I'm going to be able to get them in the garden with the heat and rain we've been experiencing. So these are the random sunflowers that grew just off the porch. I imagine I had some sunflower heads from last year sitting on a rack on the porch, and the birds just tore into them, so I imagine that's probably where these came from, but they are just glorious. Glorious, glorious. So we're going to go around here. The cantaloupe are looking really well. Lots of blossoms. We see pollinators in here constantly, but I've yet to see fruit set. So we'll see. Stuff in here is not doing that great, I guess, except for the cucumbers and the zinnias. Those are doing pretty good. So we're hopeful maybe we can still get a cucumber harvest since the ones over there didn't do jack crap. Let's see. Let's go check out the tomatoes. Got some news there. This heat has been brutal. The hot during the day, and then we get these rainstorms that come in the evening, and it's just insane. Hot and wet, and it's really doing a number on my tomatoes. I'm not getting a whole lot of new blossoms. The heat is just tearing them up. So I've made a decision to just pull the poorest ones up and be done with it. Start conditioning the ground for the fall garden. I came out here to get a couple and pull them out, but then I find some blooms, and there's a bloom, you know, and some of these, see, there's several blooms, and I was going to pull this one because it hasn't really done anything all season, but now it's got a ton of blooms on it here. Well, not a ton, but you know, but the heat may take those away too, so I'm going to give it a little bit of a reprieve. Yep, here's my lemon drop melons. Actually, the heat and the rain, they fell victim to that too, because one of them split the other day. And let me see here, this one is not, wow, this isn't looking healthy at all, and I just had to reroute this sucker earlier, so hopefully it'll come back. If not, I killed that vine. Oh well, live and learn. My bean right here, my Mardi Gras beans, they're actually trellising really well. I only planted like 6 of them. Oh, look, we have a little pollinator visiting the hummingbird feeder. You go, boy, and then you get out there and you pollinate your little butt off, okay? Yes. All right. So yeah, I'm taking out my fruit set. There's just a few here and there. Not much is happening. They're either cracking or ripening before they get very big. This one's, I mean, that, I was going to pull this one too, but again, I've got blooms, so I'm going to give it a little bit, see if anything happens with that. Oh, tell you the truth, I've gotten quite a bit out of here, so I'm not real upset about having to go that way, because, you know, I'm excited about getting the winter garden started. My basil is done so well. So pretty too. Look at that. Oh, I love these colors. I love these colors. Beautiful. All right, let's go look at the squash. Well, there it is, the squash and the okra. The okra is doing incredible, y'all. I mean, I haven't had a lot of harvest off of it yet, but there's a lot of fruit on there. And I'm getting like 4 or 5 at a time, so I've been able to make a batch, and I've got almost enough to make another batch. So I love okra, so I don't want to make just 3 or 4 at a time. Still don't know what is going on with this plant. It was a volunteer that grew. They're not pollinating well. Pollinators have been a problem this year too. There's not been a whole bunch of them. See a lot of blooms on my little sunrise bumblebee tomatoes. But this heat is just, the heat is tearing them up. The heat and the rain, Oh, y'all, this right here used to be right in that spot. These are my yellow squash, and yesterday, day before I come out and I harvested the last yellow squash. And I come out today and they were like this, done, over. So I've been able to freeze, I don't know, probably 8 or 10 of them. So that's good. The Rompicante, it's still growing. I've taken quite a few of these, but I think it's fixing to come to an end as well. There's still a few in there that I'm waiting to mature, maybe, possibly. Let's see. There's one. And I picked the bigger ones, but there's some smaller ones coming on. See, and this is another one of my other tomatoes, Sunrise Bumblebee. It's just lots of blossoms, but it's turning yellow from the water and drying up in some spots from the sun, and oof, this weather's killing me. Okra. Look at there. Look at, ooh, yum. That one will probably get picked this evening. Let me see, we got some blooms here. I just think the blooms are so pretty. Let's see, we got another one over here. Look at there. Isn't that just beautiful? So pretty. Again, okra. Let's see, there's more okra. See, and I got small ones going up. Oh, look, here you go. There's several right there. Is it coming into focus? No, let me see if I can. There you go. But yeah, the okra's doing really well, y'all. And I'm very happy about that. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes, again, these two are doing better than this one, but time will tell. This is my Sugar Baby Rush. Is that what it is? Sugar Baby Melons? Sugar Baby Melons. I haven't had a lot of fruit set on these, but I do have at least one. So, yay. There's still time. I mean, you know, it still could do something. We'll just have to wait and see. All right, you hear Gomez back there. We finally got the run put on the front of the coop. So, well, we just got that done, finished last week. Gomez is sitting over here acting like a fool, of course. Got a compost ring in there, and they're working that compost ring, I tell you what. Figured out that old Dottie there is not Dottie after all. That is in fact Loki. So we have 2 roosters. There's Gomez. Very handsome. They're both very handsome. Aren't you? See, Gomez is very vocal. I've yet to hear Loki, but there's my 2 roos. All right, let's go check out the watermelon. All right, here's my little orange glow watermelon patch. I put 3 plants in, and I have watermelon. These are smaller. These are 2 of the smaller ones. I think I have like 5 on here in this patch. There's another little bigger one than them 2, and this is the biggest one. So there's another little one in there. I don't know if you can get that. There we go. But yeah, so they're doing okay. Believe it or not, this heat is kicking my pepper's ass too. I just don't know. It's insane. It's hot, and I know they like the heat, but the heat and the rain, it's just not. These peppers should be getting bigger than this when they turn, and they're just small. I've gotten some bigger ones earlier in the season, but see, see, I was getting them consistently this size, which is a nice, well, I gotta get in there, which is a pretty decent size. But with this heat, they're just not doing. So let me see. There we go. Yeah, so I don't know, these get a little more shaded, so maybe that's the reason those are doing a little better than the others. This is promising. I'm seeing more blooms. I wasn't even seeing that, so I'm hoping that I start seeing more bloom on my peppers, because they should be blooming regardless, you know. I come out and I harvested a bunch 2 weeks ago so that would reset the bloom, so I'm hoping that worked. We'll have to wait and see. Y'all, this is my not Kajari, these are the Tigger melons, and I've already gotten 3 off of here, and I got another one fixing to come in ripe. It's getting that orange blush to it, so let me focus. There you go. These things are so good. Here's another one, and another one, and here's, let me find it in the camera. Let's see, a little too low. There we go. And then there's another one back there. But these have the consistency of somewhere like a cantaloupe and a honeydew melon, and oddly enough, the taste, you get both in the taste. It's really weird, but really good. The blue salvia sage, the marigold, and these are my round zucchini, and I'm actually getting a couple. Let's see, can you see that? And then I got another one growing in there. Now, whether these smaller ones, I want to say there's another one somewhere here, but I don't know if, oh, right in here. Whether these ones are going to set or not, I have no idea. The smaller one, because it could just rot and take off or fall off. But anyways, that's the update since the last time. Summer garden is winding down in a lot of ways. Gearing up for the winter garden. I'm hoping to have, in place of the tomatoes, I'm hoping to have broccoli and cauliflower and Brussels sprouts in their place. I definitely want to get some more honeyboat squash. They're delicious, delicious. I don't know, I may even try for some more zucchini, because I didn't get zucchini. I never could get it to grow in the beds I chose, so maybe over here it'll be better. Maybe I'll try to throw some over there, since the squash is doing so well over there. Oh, let's go check this out. Hold on. Our fig is full of figs. I don't know if you can see them, but we got quite a few in there. So, and that's exciting, because we thought this plant was dead after we had a bad freeze last year. So that's going to be fun. But anyways, that's the update at this moment.